starts with stroking my head affectionately, and then it turns into sin.
Yeah.
I'm so glad I just started recording.
I was hoping you caught that
I
one.
see where this is going. You're gross.
Hey.
You're spreading your
Pardon my
man
reach.
parts all over me. I know what you want. Men only want one thing.
Oh, yeah?
A 401k that offers more than 5%.
Okay, you know exactly what I want. You just read me like a dirty magazine.
I've never heard that term, and I'm surprised because I don't like it. All right, everybody, welcome aboard the game train. This is, of course, Obra Dinn, and I gotta tell you, we've been playing this game for weeks now, and I want to know what happens because I'm starting to feel like a vengeful spirit that cannot be at rest until I solve it.
I don't.
Sorry, I'm thinking about
Let me know if this is
What are
spoilers.
you?
Let me know.
Next to me is my good friend TJ, who is completely useless.
Yes.
You know how funny people's toes are.
Let me know if this is spoilers. But I'm pretty sure what happens is they all die.
Oh, no.
It's because they wouldn't recognize the humor in toes.
Humor.
I hardly know her.
At this point, you're just creating more work for yourself.
Well, it's too late. This is for
not gonna
context.
be-
I'm working on a compilation at the moment of every single time a hardly knower joke is made.
It's his master's thesis.
But it's it's in celebration of us uploading 50 videos, and this will be after the 50, so I don't have to worry about it.
It's beautiful.
It's not a master's thesis. It's a testament to madness.
We're halfway to 100, guys.
So where did we want to start? Did we want to try
notes.
The notes? Because there's...
I kind of want to just continue from the lightning scene because I think we were making some progress figuring out who works up there, and that was only part 1 of 8.
Okay.
Let's do that.
How about
Or you do what you
this?
want, Captain, and I'll try to spitball.
Just real quick.
Oh, yes, because Charlie, a bit of cold.
Come on. There we go.
Oh,
Harley,
his name's Charles.
bosun's mate.
Charlie!
I'll just make sure there aren't any other
There's no butcher's mate.
Charlies.
There's no designated.
There's Charles. And he's a midshipman. So
We are on the midship. I would
Yeah.
try that.
Yeah, I think I'll switch that to Charles.
Charles Hirschdick.
And then
One swing. Get true to skull in stone or brain. I'll cut her throat.
did we...
That is a Scottish
Yeah, okay, we got
or
I'll
Irish.
cut her throat.
the butcher.
That's Irish.
Did we...
So we got. What about the buddies next to him? Because what job is he doing?
Yeah, I'm not sure. I thought I saw...
I'll poop on your good, I will.
I'll poop you fucking good.
Alright.
Yeah. Come on before she...
Oh, come on.
That was
That echo was cool.
fun little reverb.
This unknown soul was blasted by an explosion.
That's disappointing.
John
Freddy.
Doe. Explosion victim number 3.
Och, to leave. He's a good man.
How about the person
Do
on the
we-
left side of the cow? Do we know anything about him?
Do we want to just YOLO one of the midshipmen
Sure.
Let's do
options?
it.
Do we think he's unknown, a Peter, or a Thomas?
Let me see him.
That's a Thomas.
Oh, I gotta go Peter.
Okay, he's a Peter.
I hardly know her.
Oh, I changed my mind.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hey, Peter.
Wait.
3 more fates correct. Ow! He was exploded.
Something in my gut just told me.
Oh, we guessed that guy's name correctly.
Who was that? And
He was-
Hirschdick.
He was the bald guy with when the mermaid was getting lifted up in the net who got spiked behind the other guy.
Oh.
Oh my
And
god,
Stratford, like, for the second time, just guessed the fucking name.
yeah. Let's be honest, it's racial profiling.
I have a detective's intuition,
It
and rather than a loyal
A
Watson,
detective's racist
I have
intuition.
two cynics who don't understand a master at his work.
Not even cynics. You just looked at this guy and said, "Yeah, that's what his name. That's what he looks
To
like
be
his name
fair,
should be."
it's a good guess.
Wait, what?
Hamadu Diom.
Where was he even from?
Jesus.
He was from Sierra Leone.
I did. I looked at that guy and went, whatever, Sierra Leone.
Well, I don't know. Do we want to put?
Oh, no, man.
Can't argue results.
Do we want to just put the other
I
guys?
can if this game was made by a white guy.
I'm just gonna call him Thomas.
No, I made it. I'm black.
Oh, we put him in as expired from old age, but I don't know if that's correct. I think we were just playing
There was a
around.
We
character
were
who
playing around.
That implies there is a person who expired from old age.
Well, we know some of them
Ooh.
like
Who's the
escaped,
oldest looking guy?
and so if one of them like escaped and then died because they were old,
We should keep that in mind, though,
Look
if
at that
there's
old lady.
a dude who just looks old and is dead.
actually, is that okay? England. All
That's
right.
Thomas Lanky, perhaps.
That also means, though, that like a ton of those names on the top deck might be incorrect. But then again, we didn't know the details of the deaths on a lot of people on the top deck.
What's he looking at? Oh,
He owns the monkey.
the monkey is the surgeon's.
Whose
That makes
body
sense.
is that?
He's like a biologist, like Paul Bettany in
That's-
Master
I
and
think
Commander.
that was William. I
Or
don't
Paul
remember
Bettany
what his
in
name
Firewall.
was. Oh, so
That's not
these.
true.
This looks like the two Indian guys are having to take their dead buddy out.
Oh man.
Do we know how he died?
Illness.
I think we've confirmed all the Indian gentlemen in that group.
he got
right?
ligma at the Lasker house.
I think it was actually, by the symptoms, it was probably Sigandi's.
Is that guy sick?
Do we have?
Is this his room?
Oh my god. Yeah. We can, the map has, it lists the quarters of each room, like whose
Do we
quarters
know
it
if this is his room, though? This man.
Well, yeah, this is just the surgery room.
Oh, do we already have the surgeon guest then?
Yeah,
knew that already?
It's we
We think it's that guy.
Pennsylvania, yeah, Henry Evans. So we just don't know how he died.
What about
And I assume this guy would be,
the first mate, or like the surgeon steward?
yeah, the surgeon's mate.
Or is he taking something? Is he stealing something?
I think he's just making the bed because this guy died.
This guy just, yeah, they're trying to.
Because in the scene,
There's
he
this
was,
revolutionary germ theory.
he was last in.
It's false. It's entirely
They were
false.
talking about, they probably picked it up at the Lasker house. I gave him some laudanum. We'll see how he does.
Lasker house, I hardly know her house. Yada, yada, yada. I'm just updating us.
Touche.
But we know these guys. Do we know the guy next to him?
The what?
That Formosan on the right
I
there.
think all of their
Yeah, we
identities now.
penciled him in. His arm
Completely
got
done.
burnt off.
He tried to escape with
We've
Okay, just
confirmed,
making sure.
confirmed his fate.
Lady Lynn.
We've got him. I think.
We just got.
I
Cool.
think this might have been the guy that shot Nichols.
The bearded gentleman? The older Formosan?
No, this guy with the spear.
Oh.
I just because there's the
Do you want to plug it in right now?
I can. I don't know where. I don't know what chapter Nichols was in. Oh,
It's right there.
Why'd you know it?
Good luck on that one.
Shit. What was the guy's name?
Formosan something. If you scrolled past it, I'd probably.
It's not Hawk Sing Lao. Wait, go up.
Oh, did I go past them all?
I think it's It Bang Sia? I'm not
If
sure.
Bang
I think it
Sia
was-
wouldn't want to be
I
ya.
think it was Chio Tan.
Oh,
Okay.
that looks right. Go take a look at him real quick to be sure, though. Yep.
Each other, right? Oh.
I might be wrong about that, but I know I'm pretty sure it was Nichols rowing. He had the little armoire thing with the magic conch in it, and he was like, "Don't shoot, I have treasure," and like someone shot him anyway. But they were in one of the lower decks, peeking through a window with a,
Oh yeah,
with a
and
rifle.
Oh my god, yeah.
he's in that hidey hole.
Yeah, I think it was one of the Formosans, but I'd have to recheck that scene, which we can do. But we could
Well,
also.
The thing is, if we get another 3 correct, we'll know if that's wrong, and we can just profile another Formosan.
Yeah.
Sorry,
so
we can
Do we
Draw suspicion upon a suspect. We can investigate a suspect.
Well, so do we?
The profiling continues.
Do we want to check out Nichols' death, or do we want to go back to the chronology?
Let's check out this Nichols lead.
All right.
See if
Let's
we get
follow
any
your
clues.
hunch. I'll never stop a detective
Yeah.
when he's on a profiling.
Let's follow this racial lead, see where it goes.
The calling.
I forgot my timer. I hardly know her again.
Damn you.
Ahoy! Wait! Don't shoot! I have treasure! I yield! Hold your fire!
Did he say recovers the boats like
There's
French?
Yeah,
there's a French
well,
guy.
because there's a bunch of people trying to escape the ship, with Formosans included, and then merfolk showed up because this thing was opened and it
It's bad.
unleashed Pandora's box.
Oh, it's bad. Can you zoom in on him?
You're totally fucking right.
You're right.
All right, so
That's
yeah,
all but confirmed.
was shot with a gun, unless he isn't Nichols. I mean, we can verify that he's Nichols by revisiting the Justice at Sea, where he framed the guy or whatever.
Or the murder.
Yeah.
We can always come back to it if other stuff gets confirmed later and it's not working.
Thank you. And then there's this guy.
He's just a watching. He was clubbed.
A lot of these guys are marked as clubbed, but I don't remember.
I feel like we marked several guys as clubbed who we just kind of were like, I guess he got dashed by something, but there were other options.
You know, I can't recall if, there's just a lot happening. We were sort of overwhelmed.
I think we're rushing through some of the discoveries.
We just said clubbed when they were attacked by like one of the sea beasts before we realized there was like
Spiked.
supernatural stuff, happening and whatever. But yeah.
Who is the dead body in Nichols' boat? Did we look at him?
That is
Merfolk.
Merfolk, and
Oh,
that's
this
the
guy.
guy that got his arm burnt off.
Oh, okay.
But
I
he's
just snorted. I'm aware of it.
penciled in.
Ah!
Okay, so we can leave here.
Leave
You
here.
don't need anything else?
Yeah, let's peace out.
Doctor Who, back to the ship. Live, die, repeat.
Do we have other...
I am an
Unturned
eternal
stones from your
insurance
notes?
spirit, bound to solve a mystery I cannot grasp.
What about notes?
No.
What do you think of my new catchphrase, notes my goats? Should I work on that? I think it could.
I don't.
James? No? Okay.
I don't think about it. All right, do we want to keep carrying on with the
Lightning
notes
chronology.
I made, or lightning chronology? All right.
Let's go back.
Oops.
Back to reality.
There goes gravity.
Oh, the soldiers of the sea.
So this is this. I don't.
Oh,
think,
we already did this one.
Yeah, well, I just went in here to try and see because
Oh,
a
I
lot
didn't
of the
even
times
see the whole
there's
crap on the bottom.
there's
Yeah.
another body, and then that takes you to the next part of the chapter, and the next part of. But
Well, we can look at some of these guys on the ground I didn't even take a look at.
What
yeah,
are they pulling on?
I don't think we can reach them, and I
The
can't.
rigging.
Yeah, I can't get down off this thing.
What about the
Nobody's
person on the
consuming.
rigging to the left there?
There's a shadow
This is when the
here.
crabs first boarded too.
Oh, yeah, huh?
Look at that.
Well, maybe next scene.
Yeah, we can't reach that.
How do I reach these sailors?
What was that chapter called?
Soldiers of the Sea. We want to get to part 2.
Soldiers of...
You're going the wrong way. Why are you going the wrong way?
Table of contents, motherfucker.
He's using your own table against you.
You figure out where the body is. Where's the front of the ship?
All right, so
I
that
don't
was
know.
the first guy. So we got Nicholas. He was the next death. We got Marcus. And so it's these two next. Where were they?
We're no use. Burn it up right so.
Huh. Can you tell where that is from the picture?
That
Looks like a brick fucking house to me.
brick.
Location of the
House.
corpses. They're on the Orlop.
Right by the stairwell.
You just go to the Orlop deck, bro.
Do you even orlop?
Oh, all right.
Where? It's right
Oh,
there.
they're the lovers.
Okay, butt boys. Look, his head's
That's
in his butt.
insensitive. You know what? If we ever die next to each other, I'm gonna put my face near your butt so it'll ruin
They were decapitated.
everybody's.
So I'm gonna have to make the so no head joke.
We're no use.
Okay, just let me know before you make it so I can ready myself.
Okay. Oh, we don't need to wait and listen. I keep forgetting. So that's the butcher.
I love the look on that guy's face.
Yeah, I was gonna say we made a comment about that last time.
Oh, who's that guy on the ground?
Back here.
A shadow man.
Yeah, we don't know him.
Let's
He's
profile him.
one of the stewards.
I'm sorry.
He's got the
Investigate.
steward uniform.
I think his uniform we decided made him one of the.
Do we know
Stewies.
who any of those guys are, though? Do we have any of those dudes in that uniform confirmed?
I mean, there's the captain's steward.
Charles Hurst.
They're midshipmen. That's informative. These guys are all midshipmen.
Going ass over tea kettle.
He did not expire from old age, did he?
By explosion.
Tony Shalhoub. He's taking a dump here.
Is he trying to open the way to the cargo hold?
I think so.
Oh, we might want to revisit his death because we might know who it was that shot him. Because we didn't know at the time, but we might have figured that out since.
He's definitely a seaman. We just don't know who he is or why he met that fate.
This guy might be... Okay, yeah.
He's a gunner. Does that mean everybody with a hat is a gunner?
Well, there's only one gunner in the manifest, which I think makes sense because it looks like he's in charge of the armory.
So does that mean if there's another guy in a hat, he's going to be the steward of the gunner?
Maybe.
Because we assumed he was a top man, but that might not be right.
Gosh, there's a lot of stuff crossed out. It makes it hard to read because we've been
Gunner's mate?
trying to guess.
Poland?
Guess we won't know until we know.
Yeah, I would have been really stoked if we got another
Dun dun!
bum bum.
Dude, yeah.
Chasing that dopamine rush.
I would have cummed.
Why? What?
Captain.
That's not...
No good?
I'm
good?
uncomfortable. Like all of that.
I'm just trying to be honest about my feelings.
That's not a phrase
And I
people
felt
say.
cum.
Oh, there's a lot of people here. Whoa!
Yeah,
This is
so-
the aftermath of...
Oh yeah, this is right after that happened. Huh?
Did he die?
Yeah, we've got him figured out.
Check his pulse.
He's alive!
Is this? Yeah, that's Widow's Peaks.
He's definitely a seaman, but we don't know nothing about him.
What?
Who's the guy he's holding?
I think I already tried that one.
The name's Nathan Peters. Try Alexei Toporov.
I think.
Alexei Toporov.
Where was that?
It's one of the crossed out ones.
Alexei topped me off.
Never mind.
Or actually, because I can.
We're not going to know unless we have other ones correct.
Oh well.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Well,
Worth a shot.
Yeah, I've tried penciling in a couple, so I wasn't sure if I'd be able to.
Brute force it.
Yeah. And then here's shirtless hat guy.
He's brave, man. He's
He's
charging.
Persian, all right? They gave him a scimitar.
It's true.
He's probably got spiked by a beast.
That's a falchion.
Touche, salesman. No, it's not.
Sure
Go
it is.
back. That's a scimitar. It's got the divot. Anyway,
It's a falchion.
That's some kind of
you
sword,
can look
guys.
by the hilt. We should plug in that he was spiked by a terrible beast with no evidence,
We're
aside
not
from the
doing
fact that
anything
he's
until I
running
Google a
at
picture of a
the-
falchion.
Oh no! Is this
We're
what's
on a
going to
break.
be? Is
Put up
this
the "We're on a break" sign.
2 hours later?
Brought to you by
Is this the Yoko Ono that
Right
breaks us
Twix. Right Twix. Choose the right Twix.
Falchion. The crossguard is a little different.
I do see. I'll be the
Scimitar, I believe,
unbiased
has a
third
heavier
party.
curve, but I am not a sword expert.
The James image.
I'll do some
the image
Google
James
images
showed
of my own.
I don't
Was-
know all that much about S words.
Was very similar to the
All right, so
falchion.
are we done here?
I can see defeat.
You have it here first, folks.
I can see defeat. That's a falchion.
But
But I
You're
maintain.
right Twix.
yeah, let's. Well, actually,
So he must be from Transylvania.
we've probably. I didn't remember to start my timer. I hardly know her, so I can't say for sure. But we've probably reached our time for this episode.
Very well.
Do we want to
Off
call
we
it?
Any
go.
final stones you want to look at
Enter the
before we go,
wild
James?
world wander.
I mean, I got a whole notebook of notes, as one does with a notebook.
Yeah, but is there anything you want to do on your turn?
I'm all right. We've got time. A few more turns to take with each of you, so we'll see you at the next stop on the game train.
A Freudian slip is like when you Freudian slip right inside.
I feel okay. I feel
mean,
temperate.
you like Freudian slip into her. Like, it's when you're trying to say something, but you Freudian.
Slip into your mother?